Have you ever wondered about the secrets behind the 5th season of Miraculous Ladybug? Well, get ready to dive deep into this fascinating mystery. Today, we're going to unravel the mysteries surrounding Lila's fate, that mysterious glow, and the possible dark alliances that may be forming behind the scenes. So, hold on tight because we're about to embark on an adventure full of thrilling twists and turns. If you've already watched the finale of Miraculous Ladybug's 5th season, you probably remember that scene where a mysterious glow appears behind Lila after she stole the butterfly Miraculous. And today, you're finally going to find out what that blue glow is and what happened to Lila after it appeared. Let's get into it. One thing we have to consider is whether this glow has anything to do with Lila having the butterfly Miraculous. Could it have been the jewel that made the light appear? Yes, that possibility is a bit more complicated, but the answer may lie in the Paris special. It was shown there that the Supremo managed to lock the powers of the alternative CHCK and Plu so that only he could use them to summon Gaimi. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it's revealed this season that Gabriel Agreste placed a similar lock on the butterfly Miraculous so that no one but him could use it. After all, Adrian's father has studied these jewels for years and may know things that neither Master Fu nor Ladybug have discovered yet. So perhaps this glow is some magic created to separate Lila from the Miraculous. And if she wants to become the chrysalis and give headaches to the heroes, first she'll have to find a way to bypass the security, including maybe the first episode of the new season focusing on her trying to do just that, and only then will the series show the villains battle against the heroes. This is a good theory. I think it would be cool for the character to have this challenge to use the powers, and of course, there are still many other possibilities. But before we dive in further, I wanted to ask you to watch the entire video because at the end, I'll reveal a super secret about Lila that I bet you didn't know. So, continuing on. It's possible that the blue glow wasn't created by a magical jewel, but by a person. I'm amazed, shocked. It could be, let's say, the Supremo from the Paris special invading that universe. Think about it, after Ladybug and Cat Noir convinced their evil counterparts to join the side of light in the Paris special, the villain boss must have been beyond irritated and sworn revenge against the heroes of the normal world. To me, that makes a lot of sense. And since the Supremo probably still has the Rooster and Goat Miraculous, it wouldn't be difficult for him to travel between universes or create a technological portal to transport himself and his villains to the normal world. And he may have decided to appear behind Lila to propose an alliance to her since he may need someone who knows that world and its heroes. Perhaps he even planned to betray Lila at some point because, well, that's what villains do, and then there would be a fight between the two, and everyone knows that a villain's fight is just too good. I think this Supremo story is a great guess because after what happened in the Paris special, at some point, this villain will have to come back to settle the score. It's not possible that he'll only be mentioned by other characters and never show up for real. He'll definitely show up, whether it's now in the 6th season or later. Mark my words. Oh, and don't forget to comment here if you believe in this theory, and if you don't, write down your theory about what that glow is and what it did to Lila at the end of the 5th season. I'm very curious to see your ideas. And now there's a theory that's already quite famous in the Miraculous community, the Ghost Gabriel theory. Many people must have wondered how a petty man like Gabriel Agreste would ask Gaimi to sacrifice his own life to bring his wife, Emily, back. The man's goal was quite clear. He wanted to be with his beloved again, so it wouldn't make sense for him to want to die to revive her. I know there are people out there who say that the person in the pool next to Natalie is actually Amelie, Felix's mother, not Emily, and that Gabriel's wish was to be with his wife in the afterlife. But I don't think the series writers would pull a trick like that on us. If that were Amelie, I think they would make it clear in the episode itself, instead of letting everyone believe it's Adrian's mother. Otherwise, when the 6th season comes and everyone finds out it's not Emily, people will be more likely to be angry than surprised. I for one will be quite upset. I want to see Emily, folks. You want to see her too? Then leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel because that will tell Thomas that we want it to be Emily, alright? Anyway, perhaps Gabriel actually sacrificed himself because that was the only way to bring his wife back. If you ask someone to come back to life, you have to give your own life in exchange. That was Gaimi's price, and there was no negotiating. So, Gabriel died, Emily came back, and since then, the man could have been devising a new plan in the afterlife to return to the land of the living. In some way, he could return as a ghost, and possibly he went after Lila because she was a trusted accomplice back when he was the monarch, or at least he thought she was trustworthy. So he could appear to the girl and propose a new alliance in exchange for advice on how to use the butterfly Miraculous and information about the heroes, which may include Ladybug's identity. Lila would have to go after the cat and Ladybug Miraculous to summon Gaimi again and wish for Gabriel to come back to life so that he could be with Emily. And yes, if you're paying attention, you might be thinking, but Lila isn't the one who will die, why would she agree to do that? Well, there are other ways. She could force someone else to make the wish and sacrifice themselves instead, but I think it's more likely that Gabriel wouldn't mention this detail of the sacrifice and let Lila die so he could live. Now, that would be a plan a la Gabriel Agreste. Or maybe there won't even be a conversation between these two. Gabriel could just appear from within that blue glow and possess Lila's body. If he's a ghost, perhaps he could do that. And then he would use the butterfly Miraculous himself to try to get the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous again, which would be easier than wasting time negotiating, don't you think? I certainly do. Oh, wait a moment, I haven't forgotten my promise. If you've made it this far, I have an extra curiosity about Lila for you. Did you know that the name Lila may have been chosen for the character because it sounds like lie, which is literally a lie in English? Thinking about it, it seems obvious, but I was really shocked when I found out. And if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving more videos like this. And also, leave your own theories in the comments here.